What's up guys, Sinclair Photos here, and today we are here at Tomball Ford with none other than the Ford Bronco. I finally get to have my hands on one of these bad boys, and just to say right off the bat, this would not be possible without my friend and salesman here at Tomball Ford, Mr. Jorge Lopez. So there will be a big link to his channel right at the top of the description. But today's video is all about his new Bronco Wildtrack. So here it is, the long-awaited Ford Bronco. This thing has been gone for over 20 years, and now it is finally back and hitting the markets once again with the brand new 2020 and 2021 models. This is so crazy to finally be able to get some one-on-one time with this bad boy. I've watched countless videos on the internet and just been so absolutely jealous because they get to experience this, but now it is my time, baby. Today we're gonna go over everything that he spec'd on his 2021 Ford Bronco and even get to go for a drive. He's been gracious enough to let his customers experience his Bronco because he got one so early before theirs comes in, to just make sure that it is the purchase that they are going to want to make. So I'm confident that I'm going to enjoy this car very, very much today. We've got about an hour with it, so let's hop right inside the new Ford Bronco and take it for a spin. Before we hop in, let's just go over what this Bronco is. This is a 4-door Wildtrack. They come standard with the Sasquatch package, and he was lucky enough to get one of the ones with the hard top roof, which seems to be the issue of like why half of America doesn't have theirs right now. They're having a shortage on them. I'm confident though that they will figure out their issues very quickly and get these things delivered. But as I was saying, it is a Wildtrack, standard with the Sasquatch package, huge wheels, and it is in one of the coolest colors offered on the Bronco, antimatter blue. It may look black at some points in this video, but I assure you, once that sun hits, you will see the dark sort of navy blue with the beautiful flake in the paint. Now, this, he said, was a color that not a lot of people were getting, but I'm sure once people start seeing these more out on the road, this will be one of the top colors because it is beautiful. I actually have mine spec'd out in Oxford white. I'm going for that kind of the classic OJ style with mine, but on the Wildtrack, he got the painted mirrors. This is normally like the same finish as the hardtop. We got black painted mirrors and even got the black painted grille with the white Bronco lettering on there. How cool is that? Fully modular front bumper as well, and with the Sasquatch package you do get the larger fender flares than the standard edition. Also got the LED headlights, which was a must for me. Oh my gosh, this thing is crazy. You'll be able to tell the editions apart from each other with this sticker right here. This one says it is the Wildtrack Sasquatch edition. I actually have not even seen one that isn't a Sasquatch, so I'll be curious to see if that Sasquatch is actually off of there on those. But we're hopping right into the interior of this bad boy. It's kind of a, I guess it's called like a sandstone finish and black, which, I mean, for the options that they were given on this Bronco, this is probably the best one. I don't know why they just didn't come out with a all black interior, or there was even one in the concept art, I guess, where it was all white with red accents. I would have definitely gone with that one, but you know, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. We also got the blue accents on this one on the grab handles and down here as well, but this one is absolutely insane. Let's see what's under the hood. So the hood release latch, I guess, is right here. I don't know if it's a pull once or a pull twice, but we'll come on over. There must be a latch under here somewhere. There it is. So it just takes a little bit more of a push to get this hood open. But there are no power struts, which I feel like is a missed opportunity here. But you know, you gotta save weight when you can on a huge car like this. I believe this one is fitted with a 2.7 liter EcoBoost twin turbo V6 engine. Not exactly sure the horsepower numbers, but I've seen some, I guess, drag race speed tests, and this thing actually is pretty slow from what I've seen. We're about to figure that out for ourselves, but there's a lot of tubes going on. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at, but this is the heart of the beast, 2.7 liter EcoBoost V6, and I guess now is y'all's favorite part of the video. Let's hop in and see what this bad boy can do. Alright guys, we are now inside the 2021 Ford Bronco. This thing has already 288 miles on it. I'm not exactly sure how much they come from factory with, but 120 miles per hour on the dash. That is a low number for your boy, but this is a, I guess, a SUV type beat vehicle. But first impressions, the steering wheel is nice and beefy. I actually really do like that. And coming from a Toyota Supra, it feels like I am way above the ground, which I like. But our cameraman today, Mr. Jeremy, has a truck and he feels like it's not as high as the truck. So it's probably like right in that good range where you're not gonna be like towering over everybody on the road, but it's gonna be higher than your normal car. Alright, we're gonna take our time here. We're gonna experience this thing in its full potential. I like the turn signal sound. That is big for me. If they cannot have a good turn signal sound in a car, that's like an automatic, like, I can't not have that, because you're listening to that most of the time when you're in the car. Alright, here we go. First acceleration, 2021 Ford Bronco. Let's see how we do it. Alright, that wasn't foot to the floor. We're going easy on this car because it is not mine. But it's a little bit faster than the FRS, to be honest. But, I mean, I came into this thinking this thing would be pretty slow. I'm not trying to speed race in this thing, but as of now, it's a pretty smooth ride. We got some bigger tires on the Sasquatch package. I don't exactly know how big they are, but I was told the larger your tires are, the more of a rough ride you're gonna get. So this is like right on that line of maybe if it was a little bit bigger, it'd kind of be annoying because it's a little bit bumpy, but for the most part, for just a stock car, it's pretty good. Looking around and everything else, absolutely great visibility. My passenger is not buckled up, so we need to fix that right now, or else we're gonna get a lawsuit. But I mean, if you find yourself in the market for one of these, I definitely think the seats are comfortable, the visibility is amazing, and I'm having a blast right now. This is awesome. I'm so glad we got to experience this and I get to share it with you guys, because I know there's a lot of people out there that have been waiting ever since they first got released like me, and I haven't even seen one on the road yet. So the first time he's actually seeing one and getting to experience it is me driving it. I'm very, very grateful for Jorge giving us this opportunity, because this is so sweet. I just feel like I'm king of the road. I feel like I'm driving a tank, and that's a very good feeling when you're coming from like a really small sports car to this. But brakes feel good. Yep, brakes are good. And people are just breaking their necks looking at this thing. This is great. This is what I want in a car. Jeremy just mentioned there's a really big screen. This is like the 15-inch display, I think. 12, 15. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it is humongous and it's crystal clear. All the buttons are very responsive, and here we go. We're gonna gun it this time. I don't want to flip. I don't know if they do that like Jeeps do. Now we get a little bit more sound. Okay, we got up to 60 a little bit faster that time. That was good. That is what I was expecting. That is not like FRS slow. FRS, we'd still be floored and we would be at like 40 miles an hour right now. But the 2.7 liter EcoBoost, pretty good engine. I've been watching other people's videos. They say it's pretty solid. And just like the tech in this vehicle, we haven't even like messed with the GOAT modes yet and experience this whole screen. I don't want to like set up my phone on this because it's not my car, but I can imagine just sitting back cruising with the music on. This is going to be a great car to get. Heads up display actually shows you your fuel on the left, and then like I think it's like auto cruise control right in the middle, because there's your Bronco and then there's like a box in front of it, and I guess it won't let you get within a certain distance of a car. So it's your speed limit right next to that, with the actual speed limit of the road right above it, which I absolutely love that they've started doing that, because I can't tell you how many times I'm driving around and be like, wait, what was the speed limit again? And then turns out you're going 100 over the speed limit. So I know that happens to most of you guys out there as well. Then you got your RPMs. I like that. That's a cool gauge. I'll make sure to put it up on the screen as I'm explaining it. But this is sweet. What do you think, Jeremy?
Very nice. It feels compact to me, but I believe for you it's big.
Yeah, there's a lot of room to work. I'm not banging my knees on anything. The leather seats are very comfortable. I don't know if you have leather seats in your truck. Do they feel the same or better or worse coming from a leather seat guy?
The seats feel the same.
Just
Ford and Chevy, I feel like they have different comfortableness or whatever that word is.
Comfortableness.
Yeah. So.
But look at us. We're like right on eye level with this truck. If not, we're a little bit higher. So, I mean,
we have the height. It just feels like we're squished.
Okay. The truck, I guess, is more room than this, but I got so much headroom here. This is awesome. I wish we could take the top off, but we don't have that kind of time today, sadly. But you know, once we get ours, top off, 24/7, baby. Yeah. If any of you guys out there have seen Broncos on the road, which ones have you seen? What colors have they been? I know my friend Mike saw a red one the other day, and then my friend Mason just saw, I believe it was a cactus gray one, which look amazing. Have not seen an antimatter blue one yet. This color is very, very dark, but when it's bright and sunshiny out like today, you can see the little bit of blue flake in the paint. But I'd actually be curious to see how our cameraman Jeremy does in the back seat, because there's a whole lot of room up here, but this being a 4-door, you gotta have the boys in here, you gotta take the family in this, so the back seat has to be comfortable. So when we get back to Ford, we're gonna go park back up, go over what the GOAT modes do. I'll show you the display here, and then we'll get Jeremy in the back seat, because he's a little bit taller than me. He's got some long legs, Mr. Daddy Long Legs over here, and we'll see just how Jeremy fits in the back seat. The only thing that I've noticed that's kind of like that's really different about driving this compared to like a normal car is the turning. I feel like I gotta be more careful. I don't know, that's just because I've never driven one of these before and I don't get the feeling, but I've seen videos of like Jeeps flipping whenever they turn, and I'm not trying to make that be me today, so we're just taking it easy. As I said, most people are not going to be street racing these. They're going to be light to moderate off-roading. Then there's going to be the very few people that absolutely take this thing to the limit. Like I see Street Speed just got his or is getting one, and I'm sure that he will be jumping them over his Lamborghinis very, very soon, which I cannot wait to see. But we're almost back at Tomball Ford. We're gonna hop out, show you guys what's up with this car, the rest of everything you guys need to know. We got the GOAT modes to go over, the dash, and just a couple other little quality of life things that I'm sure you guys would want to see. So one last pull in the 2021 Ford Bronco. Let's go. Alright. Man, I love it. I love it. This could be, well, this will be the daily driver for the channel. I cannot wait to take this thing on so many adventures, and hopefully we'll be back here in, like, I don't know, I was told I'm gonna get a 2022 model, so probably like 6 to 8 months we'll be back picking ours up. But we have arrived back to Tomball Ford. Let's not hit the balloons flying around, and let's go over the rest of the Bronco with you guys. Alright guys, here is that dash that I was describing earlier. As I said, you got your fuel on the left right next to your speedometer. This is about out of gas, so I'm guessing Jorge was having some fun earlier. Then I was saying right here, you got your, I guess, cruise control settings where you can auto set your cruise control and the car will slow you down accordingly to who's in front of you. Then you got your miles per hour and your RPMs, which whenever you rev it up, goes up like that, which is pretty sweet. I really do like it, and I feel like the tech in this car will be around for quite some time, because this screen is absolutely beautiful. Got apps, I believe it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this thing, which I cannot wait to use. Got all our features, zone lighting, the towing, there's a tow hook on this one, driver's assistance, all that stuff. Oh, I can't believe that! Sorry Taylor, we can't be playing today. But then we got the GOAT modes right here, which I don't exactly know what's going to happen when I do this, but I think you just go boop. Oh yeah, there they are right there. So right now we're in normal mode, and then we got eco mode, 4x4, four-wheel drive, then we got sport mode, which I believe my Badlands, the only one it will not have is sport mode. Then we got slippery, which has been needed here in Houston lately, mud and ruts. We got sand for some Baja racing. Oh, we actually got a Baja mode and back to sport mode, I believe. But when we're in Baja mode, it automatically turns on, I think that's the front camera. Yeah, it is. It turns on the front camera, so I guess you can see, I guess, the dunes in your way. And then it puts up on the screen, off-road use only. So we're gonna go ahead and change that back to sport mode. Can you not go that way all the way? No, you have to go all the way back around. That's interesting. We'll leave it in normal mode for Mr. Jorge. Alright guys, now is the time you've all been waiting for. It's the man behind the camera, the beautiful man, Mr. Jeremy. And it's time for him to try to fit in the back seat. So go ahead and hop out of the vehicle. We'll put the gimbal down, and we'll see if Mr. Big Tall Man can fit in the back seat of this thing.
My knees are touching, but it's confirmed.
It's okay. So let's move the seat up just a little bit. About where a normal human would be. Are you comfortable? Is there enough room?
Yeah, there's enough room.
And then your head's all good back there? That's good. Looks like family and boy bro trips in the Broncos are going to be very possible and coming very soon. So with how I was sitting up front, way back, my knees are hitting, but you know, with a simple man spread, you're good to go. And I just do not think we're going to be fitting a third party in this middle section.
Maybe,
but yeah, maybe a small human. But then you got your cup holders, which I did not know came in these cars. So that's pretty good. You can go get McDonald's or something. But there's the whole view of the front. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. And there's one Easter egg that I saw somebody said that isn't in this car, that is, and I will show you guys right now. So this is the back of the Bronco. We got a lot of trunk space, but then we look at this pillar over here. Boom, there is the iconic bottle opener inside the Ford Bronco. I don't think you can even see it because it is so dark in here. There it is, right there, behind the pillar, and the speaker is your bottle opener. There is one still in this car, and this is going to be the best thing to use in this car. I can see these things sitting out on the beach, the boys cracking a couple brewskis and enjoying themselves, having a good time, throwing all their beach stuff back there. This is going to be sweet. So this one has the hard top, but it also comes standard with the sound deadening headliner now, which I mean, I guess is good. It's literally just like carpet material, I think, glued onto the hard top material. So I mean, I don't know how much is going to cancel the sound, but anything's better than nothing. Then you got your latches here to undo the top. As I said, we're not going to be doing that today, but you know, I'm sure we will get to see a couple with the tops off here very soon. I think that concludes our look around, our walk around, and our first drive in the 2021 Bronco. So we're in reverse now, and you got your, like, I guess, parallel parking line, and then you got your just regular backup camera. That is pretty sweet. So sadly, our time is up. So guys, thank you so much for watching my first impressions and first drive on the 2021 Ford Bronco. Once again, huge shout out to Mr. Jorge Lopez here at Tomball, Texas, for letting us take this out and drive it for the first time. If you guys are interested in a Bronco or have one, Mr. Jorge is a great salesman, and he can help you out and answer any questions. So I'll leave his Instagram and his YouTube down in the description below. Make sure to go check him out, and thank him for letting me have this amazing opportunity for you guys. But hopefully we'll be seeing one of these on the channel in the next few months. I don't really know. I haven't even got my VIN confirmed yet, so I think it's going to be a little while, but it'll be well worth the wait. I'm beyond impressed with the Ford Bronco. Cannot wait to have one of these in my driveway next to my Toyota Supra in the future and take it on many amazing road trips. So if you did like this video and are excited for the Ford Bronco, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to see more content with these, and I'll see you in the next video.